Hey, it's Angelina. So today I'm gonna be filming a Halloween time autumn movie collection. Um, I have an entire series of my entire movie collection up to the point that um, video is filmed. But this is just gonna be the Halloween autumn movies. I should preface this with saying I don't like scary movies, so none of these are scary. These are a part of what I consider my nostalgia collection. So most of these movies are older movies from the early 2000s and stuff like that. And there are some Blu-rays, but they are mostly DVDs. But let's just get into it. So first I have Fantastic Mr. Fox. This movie is not, I don't remember if they have Halloween in it because I haven't seen it in a while, but I feel like mostly people tend to like it for the scenery and the orange colors, and that's what kind of makes it kind of fall and autumn. And like the food that they eat is very like something like the cookies and stuff, very autumny and stuff. So Fantastic Mr. Fox. Next I have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is the 10th anniversary edition. So this movie, I actually think some people think of this as a Christmas movie, but for me, I think of it as an autumn movie and as a Halloween movie because of, candy and like stuff. And in this movie, in this one specifically, there are scenes of him like trick or treating of Willy Wonka trick or treating as a kid. So I always associated at least this one with autumn time. So next I have The Little Vampire, which this is a very clear autumn Halloween movie. It takes place in like Romania, and obviously there's a vampire kid, and you explore that whole thing. It doesn't have Halloween specifically in it, but it is vampires. So next is Double Double Toil and Trouble with Mary Kate and Ashley. In this, they are two witches and stuff, and they have like an evil aunt or something. It's not the best on rewatch. If you grew up watching this, I think it'll be a nice nostalgia watch during the Halloween season, but there's some aspects of it that are a little not up to date. If that makes sense. But yeah. Next is Corpse Bride. This is a classic 2000s Halloween movie. So I feel like you probably know, but obviously it has like ghosts and all that, and like a dead bride and all that. I don't really know what to say about it, but yeah, I don't think there's any Halloween scene in it, so it's purely just like spooky, scary skeleton vibes, but not actually scary because it's a kids movie. Yeah. Next is Clue. This one is obviously if you're into like murder mystery type stuff. Again, no specific Halloween stuff in here, so mostly just like autumn and murder mystery stuff. But yeah. Next, I just have a DVD of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Next is Beetlejuice. Again, this is about ghosts, and Beetlejuice. There is no specific Halloween scene in here, of like trick or treating or anything, but it's Tim Burton, so I guess it's automatically considered Halloween. Next, I have Madeline's Halloween and Other Spooky Tales. This is just the show, and they have like 5 little episodes. Of like Halloween. Even though I don't know if they celebrate Halloween in France, but still, they made that. So next is The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The reason I include this is because this DVD has Blustery Day, which is all about autumn, and the aesthetic I think of Winnie the Pooh just really fits autumn. So like anything Winnie the Pooh really, with being in the 100-acre woods and all that, but specifically like the Blustery Day I think really fits that mood, just to have on in the background and stuff. Next is Pooh's Heffalump Halloween. This is not the Winnie the Pooh Halloween thing that's my favorite. Mine is Boo to You. But this is, I don't have that one. This is one I have, and it's fine. But yeah, just another Winnie the Pooh, specifically Halloween theme. Next is 1999 Alice in Wonderland. This is not a Halloween or an autumn movie technically, but it's something that me and my sister would watch during autumn for some reason. I think it's because like the color palette in this one, like her dress is yellow in this one, is very autumny to us and stuff. So if you haven't seen this one, this was the one I grew up watching, the Alice one I grew up watching, and what probably is going to be even more creepy and like what's going on for someone who's just seeing it now for the first time. But to me, I'm like, yes, this is Alice in Wonderland. So next is Addams Family and Addams Family Values. This is purely just like the vibes. I think the first one has a Halloween party in it, but the second one I'm pretty sure takes place in the summertime. But obviously it still has those Addams Family spooky vibes and stuff. So next is the Spider-Verse Chronicles. Now I don't know exactly why I'm including this, because this movie does take place in the summer. I think again purely like vibes and like being in the woods, and it's about like a boy who moves into this like new house with his family, and it's creepy and stuff, and then he finds out there's stuff in the like woods and he has to defeat them, but you can only see them if you like are wearing this eyeglass thing. I don't know if you've never seen it, look it up, but I just think that it could be a nice like autumn watch. So I included it. Next is When Good Ghouls Go Bad. This is a pretty rare Halloween movie. It's a Disney, is it? No, it's R.L. Stein. I didn't see it till a couple years ago. I didn't even know it existed. But it has Christopher Lloyd in it, and I love him, especially in like kids movies. I think he acts really well with kids and stuff, and really knows how to like play off of their acting and stuff. So I really like him as an actor in this and other kids stuff. But yeah, this one is very Halloweeny, and it has specifically surrounded around Halloween and stuff. So yeah. Next is Paranorman. This is one of my favorite Halloween movies. Definitely my top 5. different, it has like zombies and ghosts, and witches, so it has like a lot of different aspects of like Halloween and stuff. And yeah, next is Monster House. This is another one of my favorites Halloween movies. I think it's the perfect amount of like scary for a kid, but also being just as like intriguing for an adult, because I like this movie as an adult, and I mean, obviously now I know how it like ends and how it ends up, so it's not as scary, but it still has that like aspect that you get of being a little like scared, even as an adult for me, and that is coming from somebody who doesn't like scary movies. So, but yeah, this is great. People like shit on the animation stuff now, even though it was pretty big for its time, like, I think, but I like the animation in this. But yeah, next is Little Monsters. I actually don't think I've ever seen this, or if I did, I was really little, and I used to always mistake it with the vampire. But yeah, it has a monster in it. I feel like it's kind of the same thing as Little Vampire, so maybe that's why I got confused of like this monster shows up in his room. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. Next is Series of Unfortunate Events, the movie. This is not a Halloween movie, but I think it has great autumn vibes. It's very spooky, scary, and like unnerving to me, kind of, just because like Jim Carrey plays such a good role in it and stuff. And you just like want things to work out for these kids, and it's crazy how like a series of unfortunate events, like, it just never does. And you're like, literally how? And it's like adults are never like listening to them, they never believe them, and but like, yeah, I think it's a pretty good movie. Obviously there's also a TV show, but if you do like the TV show, if you've seen the Netflix series, I would recommend watching this one if you've never seen it. But yeah, it has like Meryl Streep in it and stuff. Yeah. Next is Hocus Pocus, a classic Halloween movie, one of my favorites. Obviously this has witches, and it specifically takes place on Halloween, in Salem. So yeah, that's an interesting, like, a really cool aspect of it, that it actually takes place in Salem, so you get to see, like, you can go to like some of the places where it was filmed and stuff. But this one's a Halloween classic. If you haven't seen it yet, which I do know people haven't seen it, just watch it. It might not be as good as it would be if you watched it when you were a kid and grew up with it, but I'm like, just watch it. Like, I can't believe there's anybody out there who hasn't seen it. But now, lastly, I just have the Harry Potter movies. So if you don't really care about that or what I have to say about it, you can click off. But this is my Harry Potter collection. So we have Sorcerer's Stone, and to me, this is this one and one other one are the best for an autumn watch. I just think the first one has such good autumn vibes in it, and it actually kind of can feel like a movie specifically made to watch in the autumn, whereas the other ones are just like, oh, there's wizards in it and freaking so and it also has the Philosopher's Stone, which is the same thing with just a different name. Then there I have The Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the other one that I 100% like watching during the autumn. I think this one also has really good autumn vibes, like when they show like Hagrid's like pumpkin patch and all that. I I just think this one was my second choice for like top Harry Potter movies to actually watch in the autumn that actually have autumn vibes, aren't just like, well, it's wizards, so yeah. Next, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I don't have anything to say about that one. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is probably the third one I would say that I would watch for an autumn watch and stuff. But 1 and 3 I think are definitely my top picks. And then I have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 on Blu-ray, and it has that. But yeah. So that was it. I know this video went by pretty quick, but that was all the autumn movies I have. So I will see you guys later. Obviously I'm uploading this pretty close to Halloween, so there won't be any more Halloween videos, but I hope I can keep my energy up to do some Christmas videos. So if you are interested in that, stick around. I want to do a Christmas movie collection, so, and some other stuff, but I will see you guys later. Bye.